I'm back in London at last! London, so vibrant and lively! London, so glamorous and exciting! Ah, how I've missed the scent of my city, London.
You've been to London, what, once as an attendant, and you're acting like a native already.
Even the ladies are more fetching here than in Haworth.
Is that so? You just came here to gawk then?
Stop standing around and carry the luggage.
Here, this one too.
You're cruel!
Complaining so soon? We still have to clean after this.
I never thought I'd get to live in London. It's awfully exciting, isn't it? Well, for me, you lived here for quite some time, didn't you? Did your watch stop again?
It did. I suppose I should take it in for repair.
I will visit the Campbells and discuss the matter with them today.
Don't be so rash. Think about what you're doing.
I've thought about it more than enough. No, that's not true. Because I knew the answer right from the start. But I lacked the courage to decide, and I've suffered for it. Eleanor has suffered. Her family suffered. And I certainly know you have suffered thanks to my poor behavior.
If you recognize the consequences, then don't call off the engagement.
I'm afraid that I must.
In that case, are you prepared to leave this house?
That was not my intention. And yet, if that is what you wish, then so be it. I will do so without complaint. I cannot imagine my life without Emma. That's all.
You're too young to say that.
You were young, Father, when you proposed to Mother, or perhaps you've forgotten.
Something to discuss with us. What could it be?
You haven't seen him in quite some time. You should try and greet him with a smile at least.
Fair enough. In that case, could you fetch my butterfly hairpin, please?
Yes, ma'am. As you wish.
A pleasure to see you again. I hope you've been well.
This was short notice, I know.
That is fine. I'm pleased to see you.
Welcome, William. Please, have a seat.
I'm fine. I'd rather stand. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm here. And I know this is very selfish of me. But I must call off the engagement. I'm frightfully sorry.
But you...
Listen, dear. You should let William and I sort this out.
But, Mother...
Please, she should hear this.
Leave us now, Eleanor.
I assure you, Eleanor's done nothing to incite this. The blame lies wholly on my shoulders.
To be clear, Mr. William Jones, an engagement, particularly among a family such as mine, is much more than a personal matter. The engagement party has already taken place. If my family is forced to call off the wedding arrangement now, we will become the laughingstock of society.
I apologize. I will make this up to your family.
And how do you intend to do that?
Dear.
The agreement we made is a contract. You cannot cancel the engagement unless we allow you to. What is the reason? Some woman?
I don't wish to discuss this.
It happens all the time. Have a fling with a commoner in a shameful profession if it sates your desires. I don't care about such things.
With all due respect, sir, not all commoners behave in shameful ways. That way of thinking only exists in the hearts of those who look down on others because of their class. And that is something one should be ashamed of.
After breaking my daughter's heart and dragging my family's name through the mud, do you have a right to speak?
Excuse us, William. I believe we should end this for today.
I will return another time, then.
Low-born scum.
The heir to the Jones family did that.
I wondered why they wouldn't announce the wedding date, and it appears I have my answer.
He always seemed so kind. I wonder what brought this on.
You never can tell, can you?
Whatever the issue, I hear it's not set in stone just yet.
Scandal aside, Viscount Campbell has his eye on their money. He's not going to let that go easily.
Just when that gossip about the maid had finally ceased, the marriage would have been so good for both families too.
So you say, but I heard that maid is why he called off the engagement.
Oh my.
I know we received an invitation to Baron Berwick's charity event, but I fear you may have to attend it without me.
Why is that?
An issue with work.
Is that a lie? I know you're not particularly fond of him, but it's fine. I'll take Emma with me. You'll dress up like last time, of course.
Madam, I would really rather not.
Did you know she attended a party as Mrs. Trollope's guest on our trip and no one suspected a sink?
Oh?
Yes, but I couldn't possibly.
No need to be coy. Why, you were perfectly lovely.
I beg of you. Isn't there anyone else?
Not like you, no. You have a sharp mind with impeccable manners, and you're beautiful when you take those glasses off.
It's rare to see you praise someone so highly, my dear.
Please, madam. Anything but that.
You're being so dramatic about a party.
It's too much for me.
Very well. I suppose you'll have to go as my attendant then.
I'm truly sorry, ma'am.
Annie, get Eleanor dressed as promptly as you can. We're going to a party.
But, madam...
I'm not going anywhere, Mother!
Your father is taking care of everything for you. There's no need to worry about this matter with William. At any rate, crying here in your room all day won't help. A party will distract you.
If you don't mind me saying so, Madam Campbell, your daughter has become even more beautiful now that she's engaged. Yeah?
Excuse us.
What's the matter?
It's rumoured that the engagement has been called off. Think of how the poor girl feels.
Well, if it isn't Mrs. Moulders. Back in London, I see.
This tea is just dreadful.
Despite his wealth, Baron Berwick likes to penny pinch all that he can. My mistress often complains about him.
What about Sunday? Do you think you can get a day off?
We're understaffed, so I don't think I can choose.
All right then, when do you get off?
These parties just aren't to my liking. Frankly, I'd rather be working.
Is Miss Campbell's attendant present?
Yes.
Eleanor? Eleanor!
Oh.
Wait, come back here. Eleanor!
Mother, let go of me, please!
You mustn't do this. You can't go home. You must act as if nothing is wrong, now especially. So long as you hold your head up, people will forget the rumours, even if they are true.
Oh, I see. You don't care how I feel one bit, do you?
Eleanor!
You're afraid of the Campbell name being tarnished, that's all.
I am. Reputation is everything in society. But that's not my only concern. I also want you to be happy. Of course I wish for that. I am your mother. If you truly love him, you must stay strong. There is a storm to weather, but I'm certain you can see it through.
This is Eleanor, Will's beautiful fiancée.
May I help you?
No, ma'am.
That was a rather tedious evening.
Will! What in the world are you plotting?
Nothing. And stay out of my business.
It's my business too. I will not allow you to break off your engagement to Miss Eleanor like this.
You do realize you're not the one getting married?
No, but your wife will become my sister, which means she's my family. I think I have the right to say a word or two about that.
That's enough.
How dare you treat Miss Eleanor that way after holding an engagement party?
If I married her feeling as I do, then that would be far worse.
Don't use Miss Eleanor as an excuse. We know you're only thinking about yourself.
Please, let's stop this, all of you. Oh, you shouldn't be up so late, Colin. Don't cry. We're just sorting things out. We'll be fine.
The image of Miss Eleanor from last night has been seared into my mind. Could it be that I am the cause of her grief? Perhaps I'm just overreacting. That's what I would like to believe at least. But if I knew what might happen, why did I do that? Why?
We've heard there's a market over our new cut. Would you care to come along?
The madam was kind enough to give us a bit of time off. It would be a shame to stay at home all day, don't you think?
I'm afraid I can't. I need to have my pocket watch repaired.
As I suggested, have Hans look at it later.
Why is it such a scandal that his engagement was called off?
It was cancelled because he wanted to be with a maid.
A maid?
Oh, sounds like some saucy gossip.
Well, it turns out some fancy gentleman fell in love with a maid. He was engaged to a proper lady, but he called the whole thing off just like that.
He's the one who did it. Quite the cad, isn't he?
Sounds like an exaggeration to me. Who knows if it's true or not?
Everyone's talking. It must be true. They even know his name, too. He's, from the gentry. Jones family, I think.
Just a spoiled brat who wanted his fun, but didn't know when to stop.
And I still don't understand why he called off the engagement. He could just have an affair if he wanted to.
What a filthy mind you have, Jan. Frankly, I'm disappointed in you.
No, I didn't.
Don't make excuses.
Is something wrong, Emma?
Uh-huh. Miss Emma! Miss Emma!
What did I miss?
I'm not sure. She ran off all of a sudden.
It had to be because of something we said. You don't suppose she's the maid from that rumour?
That couldn't be. Not Miss Emma.
Quick, Hans. Bring Emma back.
Hey, stop! Damn it, the girl can run, can't she?
Why are you here?
Adele, she told me to bring you back, I suppose.
Is that so?
Why did I agree to this? Does she think I'm some sort of errand boy? Let me see it. Your watch. It's quite the antique. My father was a traveling clocksmith back in Germany. He would roam the entire country looking for work. And wherever he went, he would find church clocks and house clocks that needed repair. When he started to work, children would gather around and watch him with awe, as if he were a magician. As the pendulum swung and the chimes went off once more on a dusty old clock, it was as if he had brought the dead back to life. When I think of him, I remember how proud I was. Admittedly, my favorite part was after he finished his work, when they'd serve him beer and dinner in the servants' hall. I'd get a stomach full of milk and fried bread, and then the two of us would go... Hey!
Why did I do something so irresponsible? I wasn't being rash. I simply couldn't control my emotions. I can make excuses for myself, but... In the end, it was still selfish. Now looking back, I understand that I wasn't prepared for the consequences of my actions.